Hello, Capricorn. Welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. Also, want to say happy birthday to all the Capricorns out there. All right, let's get started with your oracles. Messages for Capricorn. We have resolution, justice, legalities. On the bottom is the end and renewal. All right, let's get the Island Time Wellness. We're going to get through these. Messages for Capricorn. Have coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. Gratuity, being gracious, abundant mindset, high frequency, positivity, attracting what you want. And abundance, keeps a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. These two are very similar. Even in the pictures, they're very similar. On the bottom is secrecy, an affair, hiding something, use discretion, surprise, collaborate, protecting, denying, and risk. This looks to me like being gracious in regards to meeting up with someone. It also is giving the feeling of not. It's not like smiling in someone's face while you're stabbing them in the back. It feels more to me like someone is being very friendly to someone or overly friendly with someone that maybe they don't like that much, or someone is being overly kind because they do have some sort of secret. And this is in regards to some kind of meetup. It's kind of giving the feeling of I know something you don't know. Or I know something or I'm doing something and I don't want you to know about it, so I'm being extra nice. That's the feeling it's giving. It doesn't necessarily feel nefarious. It could be. All right, let's get the Twisted Oracle. We're going to get 3 of these for more context. Messages for Capricorn. Ooh, backstab, pain, cheating, deception, mind games, love bomb. Okay. GPS. Oh. I hate when this card comes out. STD. On the bottom is trap. This is indicating like pregnancy trap, but it could just be a regular, like a trap. That could be what this is. This could be like following someone who is cheating and meeting them where they're meeting someone else, something like that. Okay, so let's get started with the tarot. We're going to start with the overall energy. Tell me about the overall energy for Capricorn. Five of Cups in reverse. Ace of Swords, yeah. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is giving the energy of someone who's being caught. Like that show Cheaters is what the energy is giving. I keep hearing I know something you don't know. And I feel like what that is someone saying, I know that you're cheating on me and you don't know that I know. That's what it's giving. Not having regret about knowing the truth or getting clarity because something isn't going in someone's favor. This feels vengeful, but there is, it's weird to say, but there's like a lightheartedness behind this vengeful. Um, I'm hearing I'm going to get you. And I feel like this is hard to explain because the feeling and the actions are two different things. But what I feel like that means is I'm screwing you over because of what I've found out now, taking you for everything you've got. This feels like a marriage. I think that's why this is here. This is like you've screwed yourself because I found this out. Five of Cups in reverse, Ace of Swords, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this is indicating to me this is whoever's doing the thing here has a lot to lose. And someone's like, yeah, you have a lot to lose and I'm about to take it. Five of Cups in reverse, Ace of Swords, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Knight of Swords in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. And the Tower, yeah. See, the Tower is talking about something happening unexpectedly. I feel like someone is has found out where the other is going to be with a third party, and they're catching. I feel like this is literally catching someone in the act. This seems like to me something going to plan. Someone here is pretending like they're playing dumb, so to speak. This feels like to me a conversation, the one doing the thing saying, I'm going such and such place. And the other person is acting as if they aren't aware. Okay. And then they're going to be, or they're going to show up wherever this person is going. Knight of Swords in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse, the Tower. Strength. Yeah. See, this is saying someone doesn't have regret or disappointment about someone's lying, having strength to maintain the facade that's going on here. Yeah. Two of Swords, making a decision. And the Devil. Getting caught doing something in the Devil energy. See, this is saying something is happening unexpectedly that is not going in someone's favor, where they're doing something in the Devil energy. Overall energy for Capricorn. Oh, that could also be Capricorn. Capricorn's either doing the thing or they're the one who's catching the other person. Pride. Self-worth, self-esteem, ego. Yeah. This feels like someone biting their tongue, knowing, not having regret and disappointment, knowing someone is lying to them, having the strength to allow this to move forward. The person dealing with this wants to catch the other in the act. They just don't want to tell them they know. They know what's going on. Accident, yeah. It's like, this seems to me like, because this is a lack of recognition where there is clarity. Making a decision to play dumb. It's risk. Someone's deciding whether to take the risk or not. And idea. This is like realization. Yeah. This feels like total surprise to me. Did we not get that word in one of these cards? Yeah, in the secrecy card. An affair, hiding something, use discretion, surprise, collaborate, protecting, denying, risk. Yeah. On the bottom is mask. So let's see the situation. Tell me about the situation for Capricorn. 7 of Wands. 2 of Cups. 5 of Wands in reverse. See, this is hot. This is hot. Oh my goodness. This is blocking putting someone in competition within a relationship. So this is talking about the one doing the thing, hiding this from their person. 7 of Wands, 2 of Cups, 5 of Wands in reverse. Four of Wands in reverse, blocking. Yeah, this is either talking about blocking from the person they're in a relationship with or blocking in order to prevent a relationship from ending. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, that's wife, mother energy. So either the feminine energy is the one doing the thing or they're the ones who's dealing with this. That's also can be Capricorn energy. 4 of Cups. An offer that may or may not be took. 4 of Wands in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. 4 of Cups. Nine of Swords. Yeah. Blocking. Someone here is worried about the relationship ending. They're blocking because they're worried about the relationship ending. So, Hanged Man in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This looks to me like someone falling into a trap. It's a trap of their own making. They're taking an offer in regards to putting someone in competition. So this is telling me that this person has made plans to meet up with the third person. It's an offer they shouldn't have took, but they took it, and it's not going to work out for them because the person that they're in a relationship with is going to gain enlightenment because of this. Saying what this person who's doing the thing is worried about is exactly what's going to happen by their own doing. Tell me about the situation for Capricorn. Friendship, team, connection, network. I'll have to get another card on that. Blind, not seeing something. Yeah. See, the one doing the thing is not seeing that their person is fixing to get enlightenment. They're not seeing this coming. And I'm hearing again, I know something you don't know. What's happening here is the one dealing with this has found out that the other is in a third party. And either they're like following this person or they already know where they're going, but they're going to show up wherever this person is planning on going. That's what I feel like here. Something of that nature. And then vow, wish, hope, and worship. Yeah. See, that they want, their wish is to take this offer, but it's not going to work out for them. Let's see what this friendship is. Tell me about friendship, which that is like, that could be third party. Tell me about friendship. Yeah, being played like a puppet. See, someone is playing the other like a puppet because they're worried that if they find out, the relationship's going to end. Sorry, I had to sneeze. It went away. All right, let's see the outcome. Tell me about the outcome for Capricorn. Ten of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The King of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Six of Cups in reverse. Oh, this is after the fact. They're asking for forgiveness because they don't want the relationship to end. The Ten of Pentacles is the relationship. See, they're using emotional manipulation. It's like they're trying to get themselves out of trouble here. Ten of Pentacles, Page of Cups, King of Cups in reverse. There's the King of Cups again. Page of Cups on the Page of Cups. Two Cups in reverse. Using emotional manipulation because they don't want the relationship to end, but that's what's happening here. King of Cups, Page of Cups, Two of Cups in reverse. All kinds of cups here. You could be dealing with a water sign. Doesn't have to be. Yeah, things are not going in this person's favor. Hermit. See, they're apologizing because they don't want to be alone. They don't want the relationship to end. Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah. This could be saying that this person's emotional manipulation isn't going to work. Emotional manipulation. This would be like them they're asking for forgiveness. Even if they're not sorry, that's emotional. If they're not sorry, then that's emotional manipulation. But this is, but I thought we were soulmates. But I love you. This is all about trying to affect someone's emotions in order for things to go their way. But it seems like it's saying this isn't working. A breakup. Either Three of Cups, this is either third party or someone's not reuniting, not giving someone another chance. So pretty much someone here is getting caught. It seems red-handed, and then the relationship is done. I don't think there's anything this person can say to get the person dealing with this to come back. So tell me about the outcome for Capricorn. See, worried. That's it, this person is worried about getting caught. Worried about the relationship ending. Care, parenthood, patron support. Yeah. Apologizing because they don't want to be alone. They don't want to lose support. They could also be trying to use emotional manipulations. If you have kids with this person, they could be trying to use them as a reason to not turn them away. Yeah, eternal love. That's like the Two of Cups. But we're soulmates. They're trying to use emotions to get to someone in order for them to not leave. So this STD card, I don't know if there's STDs connected or just someone is like, I need to get checked because now I know what's going on. I don't know if this plays a big part or not. It's really not showing up in the reading, but yeah. So let's get the advice. Tell me about the advice for Capricorn. The Fool, Aries, Aquarius energy. Ten of Wands in reverse. And Three of Swords in reverse. Yep. The person dealing with this is just moving on, starting something new, ending their burdens in order to heal. Like, it's giving like, you're not my problem anymore. The Fool, Ten of Wands in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse. The energy for the one who's finding this out does not feel so much as sadness as it feels more like anger. More like you're going to get what you deserve. Okay, do I need to take the Two of Pentacles? Is it in reverse? Upright? So Two of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Or no, that's Five of Pentacles upright. And the Moon in reverse. Yep. This is saying this is on you. You took the risk to juggle people. I'm ending my burdens and leaving you out in the cold. Now that this has been revealed, I'm going to take time to heal, or I'm going to move on in order to heal. Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, the Moon in reverse, which this is also advice. They took the risk. End your burdens and leave someone out in the cold. Now that this has been revealed, take time to heal. World in reverse. Unfinished business. Cycle hasn't closed out yet. The Star. Yeah, it keeps indicating someone leaving someone in order for them to be able to heal. Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah. This is someone who's cold, bitter, rightfully so. This is also a lack of communication. This is also something you didn't see before. You now see clearly. Now there can be healing. It's saying something hasn't closed out yet, but what this is indicating is the chapter is fixing to close on this situation. Tell me about the advice for Capricorn. Confinement. There's something, okay, the reason this is unfinished business is there's something that there's some kind of ties here to this person that's not going to just completely close this out. To me, this feels like the going through a divorce. This could be separating assets. This could be about children, but it's like something is keeping this from completely closing out. Someone's trapped in some sort of cycle that hasn't closed out yet with this person, or will be, at least for a time. Alliance, trust, honest, compatibility. I'll have to get another one for that. Relaxation. Yep. This is like it's done and over with. Now it's time for me to move on and work on myself. Tell me about alliance. Risk. Natural disaster, risk, frustration, and survive. This is like better off on my own in order to heal. Leaving someone out in the cold. Yeah. It's like it's a risk to take this person back. That's what the other feels, the one dealing with this. Yeah. The overload. This is Ten of Wands in reverse, which is ending burdens. Overload is like having too many burdens. So it's like it's not worth it. To the person who's dealing with this, it's not worth it to try again the relationship and risk this happening again. All right. Let's get the closing messages. Closing messages for Capricorn. Dragonfly. Adaptability. The dragonfly is a symbol of light and change. It is reminding you to bring a bit more lightness and joy into your life. In order to bring about the changes needed to reach your full potential, approach things lightly. Then on the bottom is spider, manifestation. You weave your web in life. What you see before you are the results of your thoughts. If your current reality does not suit you, then it is time to make changes through conscious manifestation. Your energy can bring in all you desire. And last, we're going to get the L Key Oracle messages for Capricorn. You have she who becomes, Aterna, metamorphosis, transcend, and journey. On the bottom is she who stands, Valencia, resolute, implacable, implacable. I don't know that word. Determined. So let's see she who becomes. Aterna, I guess that's the way you say it. Says Aterna, she who becomes, rises light like a feather, no longer anchored to the ground. Her lightness of being creates a total metamorphosis of self. Even her hair is changing colors from fiery red to the intensity of light blue and white, like the hottest part of the flame. Her passion to transcend to her next highest self is taking place. Her right hand is held in the Prithvi Mudra to offset the fire element and increase the earth element. She knows she must maintain this balance if she is to continue evolving. This powerful mudra increases her sense of stability, which she needs as she floats off the earth. Her antenna like stamen gathers information on deep sensory levels. Eterna may seem to be asleep, but she is focused on her journey at hand. This card indicates that you are at a moment of becoming the being you have been working on. All the effort is coming together to send you soaring up to the next plane. The good news and the bad news is there is always another level to achieve. Each subtle state of existence creates new challenges. Know that you have safely lived on your current plane, and all that you have learned by and failed in and powered through will be brought with you on your journey. The cranes who rise from the mist show you the past as a source of strength for the future. Like the caterpillar who metamorphoses into a butterfly, it is time to try out your new wings. Questions to ask. What is the next level for me? How can I benefit the most from this transcending? What challenges me the most in my current spiritual journey? All right, Capricorn, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.